Welcome back to the channel, where we bring you the latest, most thrilling, and game-changing stories from the world of automobiles. So whether you're into EVs, luxury gadgets, or cool tech, this spot is perfect for you, where your fanciful visions meet the actual toys in life. So, if you're passionate about cars that break conventions and drive us toward a sustainable future, you're in the right place. Buckle up, subscribe, and let's get started, because today we're diving deep into one of the most radical EV concepts to ever come out of India. This is the Tata Safari car, not just built for the road, but for the future. The name itself, Safari, comes from the Sanskrit word meaning innovation. And believe me, that's not just marketing, it's a bold declaration. Because what Tata Motors has envisioned here isn't just a car, it's a statement, a prototype that tells the world loud and clear: India is ready to lead the next chapter of electric mobility. Asterisk. Let's rewind to the beginning, back in 2022. When Tata unveiled this concept for the very first time, the automotive world was taken aback. No one expected an Indian automaker to come out with something that looked straight out of a sci-fi movie. The Safari wasn't just ahead of the curve, it was off the charts. A futuristic design language, a new EV platform, and a cabin experience that reimagined what it means to be inside a car. Fast forward to today, and the buzz hasn't slowed down. In fact, it's only gotten louder. Why? Because Tata isn't treating the Safari as a one-off concept. They're building an entirely new generation of vehicles based on its DNA. Asterisk. So what is it that makes the Tata Safari so revolutionary? Let's start with the design. One look, and you'll know this isn't your typical SUV, sedan, or hatchback. It's a blend of all three, forming what Tata calls a new typology of mobility. Asterisk. From the outside, the Safari looks like something Batman would drive in 2035, but cleaner, sleeker, and fully electric. Its silhouette is long and low, with proportions that scream aerodynamics. The front and rear feature full-width LED light bars shaped in a cross pattern, almost forming a winged T for Tata. Clever and futuristic design choice. Asterisk. The lack of a traditional grille, replaced with smooth surfaces, indicates that this car doesn't need to cool down an engine, because, well, it doesn't have one. Asterisk. The side profile is all about fluidity. No bulky overhangs. The wheels are pushed to the corners, giving it a long wheelbase, which translates to a roof. Cabin. The butterfly doors that open outwards. Yes, butterfly doors aren't just for show. They're designed to enhance entry and exit, while also giving the car a dramatic flair that makes jaws drop every time they open. And then there's the rear, clean finish, with that same winged LED strip, giving it a spaceship-like aura. At night, the absence of exhaust pipes isn't just a visual cue. It's a symbol of the world we're heading into. Clean, green, and emission-free. But the exterior is just the beginning. Step inside, and the Safari completely changes your perception of what a car cabin should be. Gone are the buttons, knobs, and complex dashboards. Tata calls this a third living space, not a cockpit, not a passenger area, but a personal sanctuary. The cabin is minimalistic, serene, and intelligent. Instead of a massive infotainment screen, you're greeted with a slim display strip that runs across the dash just enough to give you relevant information without overwhelming you. The idea is to reduce distractions and allow passengers to enjoy the ride, not get lost in a sea of tech. The steering wheel itself has an integrated screen that offers contextual feedback, only the essentials. No clutter, no noise. It's all about mindfulness in motion. The seats, oh, they're not just for sitting. They rotate. Yes, rotate. Passengers can face each other when the vehicle is stationary, turning the car into a lounge or workspace. Tata envisions a future where cars aren't just for commuting, but for connecting. Whether it's meetings on the move, family conversations, or moments of solitude, the Avinya adapts, and the materials used, sustainable to the core. Everything inside has been curated with eco-friendliness in mind. Recycled fabrics, plant-based, leather alternatives, and zero animal-derived products. This isn't just a concept in design, it's a philosophy. Now, let's talk tech, because the Avinya isn't just a pretty face with fancy doors. It's the first car to be built on Tata's brand new GEN3 electric vehicle platform. This is a skateboard-style platform, which means the battery sits flat on the floor, providing better weight distribution, improved handling, and maximum interior space. And here's the game changer. This platform has been built from the ground up with electric in mind. Not retrofitted, not compromised. A true EV platform that supports ultra-fast charging, high performance, and even autonomous capabilities in the future. Tata claims that the Avinya can achieve a 500-kilometer range with just 30 minutes of charge. That's half an hour for a full day's worth of driving. Let that sink in. That's Tesla-level performance, and it's coming from an Indian brand. The battery chemistry is still under wraps, but industry insiders suggest that Tata might be collaborating with cutting-edge battery tech companies to introduce solid-state batteries in the near future. If that happens, it could be a game-changer not just for Tata, but for the entire EV industry. Now, some of you might be wondering, will this car actually be built? Or is it just another concept that never sees the light of day? Tata has made it very clear. The Avinya is not a dream. It's a roadmap. Production models inspired by the Avinya will begin rolling out in 2025. They may not look exactly the same, but they will carry the same philosophy, the same platform, and the same bold ambition. In fact, Tata Motors has already committed to launching 10 new electric vehicles by 2026, many of which will be based on this GEN3 platform. The Avinya, then, is the crown jewel of a larger EV strategy that's going to redefine how we view Indian automobiles. But here's where it gets even more exciting. The Avinya isn't just aimed at the Indian market. It's a global product. Tata wants to export these cars to Europe, the Middle East, and even North America in the future. And with the kind of tech and design language it's showcasing, that dream doesn't seem far-fetched. It also signals something bigger, a shift in global perception. For decades, Indian cars were seen as economical, practical, but not exactly premium or futuristic. The Avinya changes that narrative. It says, we can innovate too, we can lead. We can create luxury that's clean, conscious, and cutting-edge. And that's what makes this car so special. It's not just about performance stats or cabin materials. It's about what it represents. A movement, a transformation, a belief that India can be at the forefront of tomorrow's mobility solutions. As well, look ahead, the big question remains, will consumers buy into this vision? Will they embrace such a radical shift in design and experience? Based on early reactions, the answer seems to be a resounding yes. Young urban professionals are excited about it. Tech enthusiasts are curious, EV fans are thrilled, and traditional car lovers, even they are nodding in approval, because the Avinya isn't trying to be weird or niche it's trying to be the next normal. The pricing, of course, will play a crucial role. While Tata hasn't revealed final numbers, industry estimates suggest a competitive price tag, possibly between 25 to 35 lakh, for production variants. That makes it accessible to upper middle class buyers, and not just the ultra-rich. When you compare that to other EVs with similar specs from global automakers, the Avinya could offer better value for money, especially in markets like India, where affordability still matters. In conclusion, the Tata Avinya is more than just a car, it's a glimpse into the future. A future where mobility is clean, interiors are calm, and cars are more than machines, they're experiences. And with brands like Tata leading the way, that future seems not only possible, but inevitable. So whether you're an auto enthusiast, a tech lover, or just someone who dreams of a better planet, keep your eyes on the Avinya, because it's not just driving forward, it's reimagining the road itself. Thanks for riding along with us today. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Tata Avinya, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss future episodes. We'll continue to bring you the most exciting stories from the automotive world: EVs, concept cars, launches, reviews, and everything in between. Drop a comment below and tell us, would you buy a car like the Avinya? What feature impressed you the most? And what other vehicles do you want us to explore next? Until then, keep driving the future.